Hey you guys, so today we are looking at this, which is Trick or Treat Studios Trick or Treat Studio Description Action Figure Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, 1 to 6 scale, etc, etc. A little ding in the bottom of the box there. Yeah, we got this. On the inside we have, I've wanted to believe it, but I felt Michael's presence behind these walls just like all those years ago. Plotting, staring, waiting for some signal. I'm guessing that's a Loomis line. Yeah. And there we have the figure itself, which you can't really see because of the reflection. We have a pumpkin, knife, axe, 3 hands, and a figure. Well, out of the box, he's looking good. Did take a little bit of shifting of the feet to get him to stand up, but that's because he's out of the box. Actually, strangely enough, I kind of like that pose. I always think Michael is one of those that just has simple poses. He just stands there. You don't do big action poses. It's just a presence. And I don't know. I really like the mask. I have to say, it does have one of the better masks. You can see his eyes, which I'm not always a big fan of the fact that you can see his eyes. Can you see his eyes? Let me just get a little bit of extra light in here. Poof. There we go. You can see his eyes. But when you say it that way, it goes back to not being able to see it. So, like I say, I'm always sort of the thing that you shouldn't see his eyes unless it's necessary. But I think the mask is really good. It's one of the better masks in the film. Some of the masks... Yeah. I kind of bought this because I knew I liked the mask from this film. The hair, pretty good around the back there. There was a little gap in the back of his neck. I'm going to bend his knees. Yeah. And the boiler suit, which is kind of a washed out, it's more of a grey. I know there is the big debate that he doesn't wear blue, he wears green and all that stuff, but it's the big problem I've always had. I used to paint model kits for people. I've probably mentioned this before, and they used to say, I used to say to them, do you want it screen accurate? Like, do you want, like, Pinhead does not wear black, he wears brown. It's a brown outfit covered in KY jelly, and when with the lighting it looks black and kind of blue, but it was actually brown. I've seen one of the suits and it's brown. It's brown leather. So it's the same with Michael. Do you do it to the way it looks on camera, on screen, or do you do it to the way it was when the guy was sat on set? Yeah. Anyway, that's my little ramble over with. I will say there is padding underneath this. The legs don't have any padding on them, and they do feel a little bit, that thigh there feels a little loosey-goosey. So yeah, I am going to have to, I feel like he's going to have to be put into a stance that he's, and the problem is they have very little manoeuvrability in the ankles, so you can't, there we go, we got him stood. You can't really move the feet further apart to get him stood, you know, sturdy. But that seems reasonably sturdy. Yeah. Right, so we'll move that back up. In the extras, in his equipment, we have a knife, which looks pretty cool. It has a brown handle on it. And a bit of detailing. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't put blood on it, because it really bugs me when they do the blood-stained knives, because, I don't know, I just like them clean. I'll choose if I want to put blood on them. Yeah. We have a hatchet, which looks very similar to the one that I've got on my Michael Myers, but that's a sideshow. But yeah, that's still a pretty good hatchet. Yeah. They're very sturdy. They are kind of rubber, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the rubber. But they are very sturdy. We also have, now our hands, we have, let's see if we can get that in focus, we have open grippy hand, a really open grippy hand, and holding whatever weapon I want hand. That does look a little bit big though for holding, oh no, it goes in there, doesn't look too bad. Which way around do you put the knife? Do you put it that way? or the other way? I always go with that one. I don't know why. It just looks more Michael to me. There is also a pumpkin which has a tag in the back. Take that out. Let's see if the batteries... Oh, yep. The batteries still work. Lights up. Tell you what, let me just... It's daylight today, so it's not going to go that dark, but it does flicker. Yeah, which is nice. I actually quite like that. It's not too transparent so you can see through, but yeah. I think that is gonna be one of the pumpkins that's gonna get a spot on the shelf. Some of the others just light up, but that I like the flickering. And it has a big switch on the back which turns it off. Brilliant. So the hands that he has on him are open palm. I'm gonna swap out that one. Let's see if we can do this without breaking anything. Oh, came off pretty simple. And went on pretty simple as well. There we go. Right. I do like the boiler suit. It has the little zips on there. They're not real zips. It's not real pockets. They've just put a bit of zip on there. The zip on his front does move. Only goes to there though, so he's got casual. He's got his black tee underneath there as well. The head has an amount of manoeuvrability in it, so you are going to be able to get him into poses with that. But like I said, the ankle pivot is a real spoiler for me, because I have this thing about ankle pivot that you just need it so that when you stand a figure a little bit, you know, more like that, it doesn't look like he's got weird feet. Stay. There we go. Yeah. He seems to be standing. Seems to be standing. I'm kind of liking this. I really like the mask. The boiler suit being a different colour is also kind of nice. I don't know. I'm looking at my other ones up there. Maybe I should give him. Maybe I should give him the axe. No, not the axe, because I'm not getting rid of him already. He's a new member of the team. No, I meant axe. Give him the hatchet. Yeah, maybe. You idiots. So we have the classic 78 look, Michael. Let's see what we got. We got part 4 and part 5. Alright, let's move you up, guys. So yeah, we have a new Fab 4. Actually it's a Fab 5 now, because I've still got the remake version over there, or not the remake, the reimagining, the new, you know what I mean, the other one. Oh, we also have Dr. Loomis as well. Let me give you a quick glimpse of Dr. Loomis in there. You can see, yeah, I do like this figure. I have to say, I appreciate these, but that looks more like Michael Myers. That looks more like that. If you were to say to me, I have a mask from one of the films, you can only have one of them, which one would you want? And you can't have that one, I would probably pick that. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It's kind of weird. These two feel a lot heavier than that one. That one feels similar, but these two feel a lot heavier. This does feel like a lot lighter sort of figure under there. And there is padding. There's definitely padding in it. This one is definitely a winner. I like it. And it's going to get pride of place. I'm moving my shelves around at the moment anyway. But he is going to be one of the ones that is going to be more at the front than probably maybe 4 or 5. Probably 4. 4 looks a bit boring. Sorry, 4. But yeah. So yeah, I'm going to wind this up. if you've enjoyed this video, please, please, please hit the like, shares and subscribe buttons down there. It really, 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 really helps the channel to grow and all that sort of stuff that we YouTubers say to you. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great night. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now. Right, before you go, I bought this figure from Comic and Cocktails online over here in the UK. And I was going to buy the Jessica Fletcher figure that I reviewed the other day from them as well, but they sold out. So I bought it from Star Action Figures. So they shipped them all at the same time. They turned up at my mum's, where my post goes, the same day. And this, the Michael Myers figure, came in a box that said NECA JB Fletcher Action Figures. So it was really weird that one box had Michael Myers in it and the other box had Jessica Fletcher in it, but it was the, you know what I'm meaning here. It really made me chuckle as I was walking home with them. I was looking at them and thinking, that actually says that on it. So yeah. Anyway, there's just a little bit to put in the end. So you've all probably already gone, but you see, this means I know how many of you watch the videos all the way to the end because you'll make a comment at the bottom. Thank you for watching.